game with me, Donald Mackerel. Anybody who's been watching the channel will know that I've recently just collected the full PAL UK Xbox 360 set. So, like an idiot, what I've been deciding to do is play through every single one of them. And by play through, don't worry, I'm not doing the entire games. I'm just giving them up to an hour to see if I really enjoy them. And then obviously I'll play them all the way through. If maybe they need a bit more time to get a decision on it, or if I can't last an hour, they're getting straight into a box and they're getting put upstairs. Obviously there's outliers to that, such as RPGs definitely need a little bit of longer time to get used to the mechanics, and then you've got pick up and play games where within 20 minutes you'll know if you like them or not. What I've decided to do is try and condense all my games down from the mass of shelves as it was down to about a quarter of the size, so only the finest are going to stay on my shelf. As I say, a lot of them are going to get boxed up and put up in the loft. Those are the ones that I just don't want to play, but also there's a load that are going to get second chances. So what are the best ones that I've found at the moment? It's really hard to get the letters into a certain amount, because obviously you've got 26 letters of the alphabet, 27 if you include numbers. So how do you divide that into manageable chunks? I'm going to start off with the last 4 letters. So we're going for W, X, Y and Z. And what I've decided to do is pick out 6 of the games that really surprised me. There's obvious ones in there that you know are going to make the list. There's obvious ones that you're going to go, yeah, those are fantastic. Obviously those are going to make your shelves, Donald. What really made me go, though, oh my god, I did not expect this to be that good, and it's gone straight onto my shelf. It's bypassed the maybe it needs some more time in the oven sort of stage. It's gone straight onto my shelf. I'm going to start off with the first one, and it's a controversial one. Number 1, because people said that the game was terrible. Number 2, because people are going to say, hang on, Donald, this isn't X, this is B. This is XCOM Declassified, The Bureau. Yeah, I said XCOM first, because to me, it's part of the XCOM franchise. So people will call it T for The Bureau, they call it B for Bureau, or like me, XCOM Declassified. That's the way that I'm going down with it. People said it was a horrendous game, they really didn't like it, controlled badly, blah, 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 blah. I think it was just people that expected another XCOM game, which it has mild tactical elements to it. To me, it's just a straight-up cover shooter. It's absolutely fantastic, though. I really have enjoyed my first hour with this. I'm going to play it through to completion just because the storyline's great, the acting is great, the graphics are really good. So to me, noticing going back from PS4, PS5 to the Xbox 360 generation, the graphics on some of the 360 games, yeah, they're not even PS2, they're sub PS2. This wouldn't look out of place on like an Xbox One, PS4. Really enjoying my time with that, so that is definitely jumped straight onto my shelf. Do pick it up, it's dirt cheap as well, pick it up. Yeah, I don't know why people rated it so badly, and same with this one. This didn't get rated badly, this just got like mediocre scores, like 60, 70%, that sort of thing. Now, I hate first person shooters. I don't really have good eyesight, I don't really have the best reactions, so to me playing an FPS game is really tricky. I enjoyed this because it gave me time. It's not non-stop stress, panic. It lets you wait, it lets you pick your moments. It is Wolfenstein, the Xbox 360. Now, I tried the New Order, the one that people say that you should go for because it's the best out of the two of them. I didn't enjoy it. That, to me, was fantastic. Well, again, from the first hour of it. As with the previous one, really enjoying the storyline to it. Really enjoying the acting, voice acting. Controls really well. I'm normally not good at like aiming on these sorts of things. This, as soon as you look down your sights, it sort of almost auto aims for you. So yeah, enjoying my time with that. One of the few FPS games that are ever going to make my list. But yeah, again, if you do get the chance, pick it up. This one is slightly more expensive. I think this one's about like £6 to £10, but definitely worth it. Moving on to the next game. This was slated by a lot of people. I have no idea why. I don't know what their issues were. I don't know if they were expecting a Grand Theft Auto style game and it just didn't happen. I don't know if they just don't like the person this is associated with, if they just saw it as more slop on the system. I dare say the vast majority of them have never tried it. This is really, really fun. If you like action games, pick this up. I'm into my driving games, so there's driving elements in it. It's a big part of it, actually. But it's mainly just QTEs, that sort of stuff. Yeah, really, really good. Vin Diesel's Wheelman. Oh my god. Why did this get such a bad reputation? I think they wanted to turn this into a franchise, and because it didn't do so well, completely scuppered the series. To me, anybody given that grief has never played it. Because, yeah, I, as I say, I'm not good at, like, reactions. I'm not good with skilled stuff. That is just fun. From start to, well, not start to end, but from the start to the end of my first hour. Every single second of it was fun. Not really hand-holdy either. Just quite so like, look, just get on with it. You're straight in the game, get playing, and if you die, you die. Crack on. Yeah, really, really, really enjoying that one. Really surprised me as well, because I was expecting it to be a load of guff. So that's the only thing I can say is thank you for telling me that it's terrible, because it just made me go into really low standards, and then as soon as I started playing it, I was like, oh my god, this is really good, and it perhaps made me play it a bit longer than otherwise I would have done. Right, 3 games left now. 2 of these, much of a muchness. The one in the middle, not really, completely different. But yet again, I'm finding that there's a lot of action games on the Xbox 360 that don't really seem to get the mention they should do. This, if you are into your Max Payne sort of games, i.e. slowing down time, doing acrobatic shots in the air, but this is a lot more acrobatic than Max Payne. This is, good God, yet again, action, 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 third-person shooter, so good. Wet. I mean, like, I looked at that and I thought this is either going to be complete and utter terrible guff, because just looking at the front, it's just an attractive woman in leather. You go like, right, it's just going to be slop, isn't it? It's just going to be bad guff that was put on the system, hoping that horny, like, well, 18-year-olds, but it'd be 12-year-olds in reality, will go and pick this game up and just regret buying it. Or I thought it was going to be like a Metal Gear Solid. I thought it was going to be like a stealth sort of thing, especially looking at the back. You can just see someone sneaking around with a gun, or they've got a blade, that sort of thing. I thought it might be that. No. It is proper jumping off the wall, sliding around on your knees, somersaulting through the air, shooting people through the head. Fantastic. Really enjoying what I've played of that so far. And yet again, I think that's going to be one that I play through to completion. So, Wet. Pick it up if you can. It is going up in price. Next one, I had never, ever heard of this. I didn't know anything about it. It starts off looking quite cheesy. All the figures have got the Gears of War sort of build, if you know what I mean. Like teeny tiny little pinheads and great big wobbly bodies. So as soon as it loaded up, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be absolutely bloody terrible. No, yet again, fantastic. I enjoyed the plot, because the plot doesn't relate to history. It relates to mythology. But yeah, I enjoyed the plot, enjoyed the acting, I enjoyed the controls. It's one of those sort of like God complex games where you play one person that can just take on an entire army all by themselves. Warriors Legends of Troy. Again, never heard of it, so no expectations. But why haven't I heard of it? That is such a good game. I don't think it's that expensive either. I think because not many people talk about it, and it's by that, is it Koei or Koei? I forget what they're called now. By them, that I think do a lot of the, I forget what they're called, the samurai games where you just go and slash loads of people up. It's almost like that, but set in sort of, what's it, not Jason and the Argonauts. You know what I mean. Set in that sort of mythological time with Achilles, is it? I think you've got the Achilles dude in this. Yeah, really, really good. Good fun. You have got an army with you. They don't really do too much, to be honest. They just seem to hold up people for you to go back and slash later. But there's loads of little challenges as well. Like you've got to, obviously you've got your main challenge, so go and kill this person or get to there in such an amount of time. But en route, if you can do all these other little things as well, you get added bonuses. I enjoyed my time with it. That's slightly more stressful than the other ones that I've played so far. But yeah, really, really good. And I'm not normally a fan of those, say, God complex games. I normally like slightly more realistic ones, where it's like maybe 1-on-1, 1-on-3, that sort of thing. 1 versus 50, you're going, oh, come on. But really, really good. Really good. Enjoyed my time with that. So again, pick it up while it's cheap, because I can't see it lasting like that forever. Now, this is based on a film that I watched and I thought was terrible. I've seen reviews of the game. The reviews were mediocre at best. I really wasn't expecting much when I played this. And I'll be honest with you, up until the end of the hour, I was like, oh, I think this is going to need more time to brew. This isn't one of the ones that's going to make my list. And then as soon as they added more mechanics to the game, I was like, oh, okay, this is fun now. This is really, really good. I'm not a fan of these games where at the start I'd be like, hey, you seem a bit rusty. Press L to look around. Press R to move forward. All that sort of stuff. Did you know holding down B will make you crouch? So, for God's sakes, just let me play the plumbing game. So there's a bit of that at the start of this. Yeah, almost put it in the pile, but then they added new mechanics, which is, I'm going to spoil it for you now, getting your bullets to curve in the air. That's as much as it takes for me. It is Wanted, Weapons of Fate, obviously based on is his name James McAvoy, I think, and the lady that played Lara Croft, I've already forgotten her name. Yeah, based on that film that was out in the cinema in 1972, whenever it came out. I remember watching it, I was like, oh my God, this is blooming awful. I'm not going to give away the, not plot twist, but the bit that Angelina Jolie does that just makes you go, huh? What? Why? The film carries on. Just ridiculous. So yeah, playing this, I was like, oh God, it's going to be bum, isn't it? But no, really, really fun. Yet again, this seems to be the theme for this little bundle that I've picked out today, is fun, action, fun. Really, really fun game that I enjoyed playing. Yeah, there's some over-the-top moments in it already, and there's some silly bits in it, but it's quite cool, and I do enjoy that little bit where you get to spin your bullets and get them to land on people that are hiding behind things. So yeah, really, really good time. Right, I hope you enjoyed that little bundle. As I say, this was W, X, Y, and Z. There's not much in the way of games there. They're mainly all in W, as you can see from here. But a lot of them will have made my shelf anyway, so don't worry if your favourite game hasn't made the list. It's probably already on my shelf.
That cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's the 10.
Or you've got terrible taste, or I have. Who knows? But anyway, I do hope you go and give these games a go. I do hope you enjoy them as much as I did. And I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Donald Mackerel for Don Mackerel Gaming. I'll see you all again soon, probably with some more of these lists.